Good morning, class. Today is Friday, March 27th, day 9 of remote learning. Getting ready for the weekend. Happy Friday. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do basically step 2 of our project. And step 2 of the project is going to take the product that you created yesterday, the one that you invented, the one that you're going to do your infomercial on, and now you're going to relate it to everything that we've been talking about with friction. All right, so today you're going to be doing the friction infomercial requirements. All right, so we're going to start off today by watching another infomercial, which I think might help you, and then I'll do all the examples with you using that infomercial. All right, I remember this infomercial a ways ago. It was called the Grab It, okay? And it's perfect for what we're talking about because it has to do with friction. So I'll let you watch it. It's a minute 30.
Do you struggle and strain to reach high places, behind the couch, or in small, tight spaces? Well, not anymore. Introducing Grab It, the ingenious new tool that grabs where you can't reach. It's so easy. Now you can grab it way up high or grab it low. Grab It helps out wherever you go. The grabbing fingers rotate 90 degrees, so Grab It can squeeze into the tightest areas and help retrieve lost items. Plus, the soft rubber tips hold and grip so nothing slips. No more shaky step stools. Now use the highest shelf without leaving the ground. Other products only grip when you squeeze, then let go right away. But Grab It has locking ratchet action. Even after you let go, Grab It holds on tight, so there's no more sore hands from holding on. Just turn it on, and it does the holding so you don't have to. Grab It's locking ratchet action is so strong, you can easily pick up this 5-pound bag of flour. Plus, it's super precise. It'll even grab this thin dime with ease, or quickly change a light bulb without using a ladder. Amazing! So next time a shoe is hiding under the bed, ratchet and grab it. Need that paint can high on a shelf? Ratchet and grab it. Even hang plants in high places and retrieve the kids' toys from tight spaces. Plus, it's great for outdoor cleanups. The folding design stores easily. Then with just a click, you can reach under and grab it quick. Grab It, the ingenious new tool that grabs where you can't reach.
All right. So getting back to what we were talking about, Grab It. What an awesome idea. It's so simple. Using friction, able to grab stuff. It's just a fantastic idea. Someone probably made millions of dollars on that. So here we go. Number 1, this is what you're going to do today. You're going to fill out all these questions, and we'll go through them, one by one. All right. You're going to talk about what is friction. Okay. What is it? All right. Well, have several notes on friction. You can use them. Talk about friction. What does it do? What does it do to movement? What does it do to the applied force? Use your own words. All right. Describe its characteristics. How does friction work? What does it do? Okay. I'm going to leave that one to your for you to do on your own. You know enough of the information to do it. Number 2, what's the product's name? All right, well, for this one, it was called Grab It, okay? You're obviously going to put your own product's name in there, all right? So what does the product do? What is its job? Well, this one grabs or picks up items, all right? You could say from high places or low places. Oops. Bad handwriting. Okay, and you can go into as much description as you'd like to, because your product might do several different things. This one is used basically for one thing: to grab things, to pick things up, from different places. All right, what does it look like? All right, describe it and draw a picture below. All right, so you're obviously going to draw your picture, but for the Grab It, you have this handle. And then you have these claws at the end. But don't forget that they talked about that rubber that was in there as well. That's very important. And then you could diagram it. All right, so you have a handle, you have the claw hands, you have a grip, and then these green things, very important, was the rubber. Okay, that's very important. So does your product increase or decrease friction? Number 5. Well, in this case, with the Grab It product, it's increasing friction. Now, yesterday, when you submitted your product to me, I told you, okay, good. You found a product that increases friction. You found a product that decreases friction. So, that is in my response to you. All right. Number 6, if it increases friction or if it decreases friction. Now, you're only going to do one of these. You're either going to do 1 or 2, and that depends on what you put up here. So in this case, it's increasing friction. So I'm only going to do this one over here. If your product decreases, then you're going to do this question over here. It says, what type of friction does it increase? Does it increase static? Does it increase fluid? Does it increase sliding friction? Well, for me, I know that it increases static friction. And why? Because static means still. It means stay. It means stopping objects or objects that are already stopped. There is no movement here. It's not stopping or slowing down things that are moving. Instead, it's creating static friction. Why does it create static friction? Because the products are being picked up and are being stopped by the claw. Okay? They're staying still. All right? They're being grabbed. And for those reasons, it is increasing the static friction to make sure that these objects are in your grasp. All right, and you can explain this any which way you'd like, but I want you to make sure that you talk about one of the types of friction that we've dealt with. All right, number 7, how does your product increase or decrease friction? Explain what's special about the product. This is where I really, really, really want you to focus on, okay? What is special about it? All right, and take a look at what I said over here. All right, how does your product increase or decrease friction? Now remember, it says or, all right? Explain what's special. What is special about the product which allows it to increase and decrease friction? Is it the material that it's made of? Is it the shape that it's made of? What does it feel like? What's the surface like? Is it smooth? Is it rough? Is it slippery? Is it dry? Does it have clamps, spikes, hooks? I don't know. It could have something else. Does it use the air? All right. Describe it in the chart below. Yours may be something different. But once again, you're only doing one, either this one or this one. In this case, we're doing the Grab It. It increases friction. The thing that makes it special is, remember what they said? It was called strong but precise. And I know you're probably saying it in your head. The locking ratchet fingers with rubber tips. That's what's special about it. That's what separates it from every other product. It has strong but precise locking ratchet fingers, those claws. And on the tips of those claws is rubber. And that's what increases the friction. Yours is going to be different. Okay? Yours will be different. All right? And then number 8. Will you be using an iMovie or a Keynote? That's totally up to you. You can do a video infomercial or you can do a presentation infomercial. Either one is fine with me. You're going to be talking in both. All right. And then last but not least, yesterday, you talked about problems that were stated that your product will solve. There's a reason why these products were created, and that's because they want to solve people's problems, whether they're simple problems or whether they are serious problems. They are inventions that solve problems. And now today we want to talk what are the end result. So the problems that the Grab It solves, well, the 3 problems were, let's see, they talked about the remote control behind the couch, remote control stuck behind the couch. Okay. Number 2, falling step stools. Step stools fall. It could be dangerous, guys. And then what about that lady that had the sore hands? Oh no, tired of grabbing stuff? Yeah, there's some sore hands. So now we say, okay, well, these are the problems that it's going to solve. Well, what is the end solution? Give me some end results to these problems. This is the reason why we created this product, and now we're going to have an end solution. Well, now we can hang plants with no problem. We can change light bulbs with no problem. We can pick up trash. We can get shoes under the bed. All right, and there were several others. I think there was grab glasses from high up, glasses from cabinet. Okay, and so now this is where you're saying, okay, here, listen, this is the problems that we have. This is why we invented the product, because of these problems. And now here's the end result. This is why we, this is why we made it. And if you buy this product, you will no longer have these problems because you'll be able to do these special things. All right, this whole sheet will be in. Classroom today, Google Classroom. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call or shoot me an email or shoot me a stream. This is what is due on Monday. On Monday, we're going to put those 2 pages together and a little bit more, and we'll start actually talking about videotaping. But do not videotape until next week. All right, this is step 2. Complete this worksheet. Good luck. And